Welcome back, Bulldogs, to your iReady tournament update. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Tracy.
And today we're going to look at the results from last week's intense competition in the iReady tournament.
It was intense indeed. Let's look at the winners bracket. We have 4 different teachers in the final 4 winners bracket. That's Tab, Matthews, Ruff, and T. Parlier. 3 are math, 1 ELA, and we have 2 from 6th and 2 from 7th. So we have a pretty even matchup there with the grade levels.
Here's some other highlights that I noticed. In Tab's second, all kids passed at least 1 lesson. That is tremendous. Continued domination throughout the winners bracket. So good job, Miss Tab's second block. Also, Ruff's second block for math had students also pass 1 lesson apiece, and they rolled through the competition in the redemption bracket. So good job, Ruff's second block. Finally, I want to mention Matthews first. Holy cow, listen to this, guys. Matthews first annihilated her competition. Sorry, Miss Tab. They had an average of 4 lessons passed per student. 89 total lessons passed in a week. 89.
Wow, that
yes.
is huge.
Wow.
Congratulations, Matthews. Okay, let's look at some student success stories from last week. We have Reevy S. from Matthews First, passing 12 lessons. We have Kaylee C. from Matthews Third, passing 11 lessons.
And with 9 lessons passed each are Cameron J. from Ruff's second and Winston D. from T. Parlier's first. Really tremendous results from these 4 all-star students.
Definitely helping their class teams advance for sure. In the redemption bracket, we have 8 teams remaining. Those are Matthews Third, Tab First, and Tab Fifth, Ruff Second, Ruff Fifth, and Ruff Sixth, Stefanko Fifth, and Stefanko Sixth.
After this week in our iReady competition, we will know which 2 of these 8 teams will be back into the winners bracket for the final 4 showdown in 2 weeks.
Oh wow, that's a lot on the line this week, Patrick. There are 7 6th grade teams, and Matthews is the lone 7th grade rep. Also, 6 are math, and 2 are ELA, and both of those are Miss Tab's classes.
Last week, we celebrated Miss Stefanko's classes in 6th grade math as they began winning redemption bracket, and their domination continued this week. Both her 5th and 6th blocks won, and they have to be the favorites in their matchup this week, so keep pushing for gold.
All right, we've got a key redemption matchup we're going to look at, and that's Tab's First versus Stefanko's 5th. I think Tab's First is going to be hungry to get back in the W column this week as they face Stefanko's 5th in the redemption bracket. So we're going to have a good matchup there.
Okay, that's all for the recap. Now it's time for us to be brave and make our predictions for which 2 teams are coming out of the redemption bracket. Tracy, you lead us off.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go with Ruff Second. They are smoking hot right now with over 3 lessons passed per student last week. Honestly, I don't think they've reached their full potential yet, so I can easily see them winning it all if they keep competing at this level.
You know, that makes sense. That's a good argument. Ms. Dalton and myself fully agree. Now me, I'm going to pick Stefanko 6th to come out of redemption. These students have come together as a team over these past 2 weeks, and I think they're going to continue to assist each other all the way out of redemption. What do you think about that?
Really?
Well, you know what? I still stand by my pick. Let's go back to the winner's circle and see in the main tournament what are some key matchups. Tracy, go ahead.
Patrick, we've got Tab Second versus T. Parlier First. Woo, this is a fairly even matchup with both classes averaging over 2 lessons passed last week. That's phenomenal. That's meeting our school goal. Their peak performance was the week before, but I think they both have enough gas in the tank this week to make this race very interesting to the finish. I give a nod to Tabs First, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because as class leader, she knows how to get the most out of her talent. If she puts on that big dog shirt and rallies them with her motivation and enthusiasm, those kids are going to respond. Now, I do think that T. Parlier is going to be ready, and her class will be up for the challenge, so I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
Don't count out those 7th graders, but that argument makes sense.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at the key matchup of the week for me, Matthews 1 versus Rough 1. Now, Rough First has been a powerhouse, and they've crushed their competition so far. Those 6th graders have really come through, those little pups. But I'll tell you, they have not seen a ferocious opponent like Matthews First before. They had, again, 89 lessons passed last week. So honestly, the 6th grade just hasn't seen firepower like that before. So I'm going to pick 7th grade Matthews 1 to keep steamrolling over the competition and go to the finals.
All right. There's the predictions. Now, we wanted to do a little something special, and as a tribute to the classrooms are still remaining in the tournament, Patrick and I thought it would be fun, and we've got a little something special for you.
Bulldogs, did you know that some of your SMS teachers are actually extremely skilled at Irish jig dancing? Well, here's the evidence to prove it.
Did not know that. Whew, wow, now that's a show of true talent right there from the remaining teachers in the iReady tournament. I wonder how long it took them to learn those steps.
You're right, Tracy. That's very impressive indeed. Who knew our SMS teachers were so incredibly swag?
Swag.
Now to close out the show, let's mention the biggest winner of all in this tournament, Statesville Middle students. Yes, you watching at home. Bulldogs, just over this past week, you've shown the highest pass percentage of iReady math lessons for the entire school year. 66% pass rate. It's truly, truly incredible.
I'm telling you, it's very impressive. And ELA, your pass rate keeps ticking higher and higher as well as the tournament rolls along. It just goes to show you that iReady really starts with, the success in iReady starts with just one click. You're capable of much, much more than you give yourselves credit for. We all know that, and we believe in you. So keep working hard at iReady this week, and we'll see you back here next week when we name the top 2 classes from the winner's bracket.
And the top 2 from the redemption bracket that are going to challenge them for the SMS iReady tournament crown. Until then, remember to keep barking up the iReady tree, Bulldogs.
Woof, woof.